you ever tell anybody else what your plans were? What you wanted to do, your mom or your sister?
No, but over the years, there were hints. But I guess they basically brushed it off. The hints were everywhere, but they're my family. They try to not look at it. I'm fascinated by the more artistic ways of murder, the way they cut them open, just slice them to pieces. I mean, such care, such love. I would kill again.
You're dead.
I'm alive.
I don't think it was wrong.
The thing inside of me, it's like the appetite. It's like a wolf that's feeling the hunger.
Ramiro Torres, Detective Richard Garcia.
Why are you here? What happened?
Tell us what happened.
Well, has anybody gone to the house yet?
We know what happened.
We have, but we want to hear it from you.
Or we have an idea. You're the only one looking for us. Start at the beginning, man. What caused all this?
Very beginning, I asked my mother for permission to die, or rather kind of commit suicide. Because, well, that doesn't really matter why I wanted to kill myself.
Sure it does. Tell us.
I'm bored with life. I don't like life. I don't like people. I don't like living it, basically. There's really anything depressing about it. It just is what it is. And so I wrote the note.
So this note is titled Life Resignation Notice. Sorry for the bathroom mess, Mother. Good luck recovering from the shock, you too. When he says good luck recovering from the shock, he's taking pleasure in knowing the pain that his mother and his sister are going to experience. This makes the suicide not about him, but rather about the pain it's going to inflict on his family members. Until he decides it's a better idea and more hurtful to just kill them.
And then on a whim, actually, I turned it over, wrote a plan to kill both my mother and my sister.
We're looking at a murder plan. Kill mother with garrote. Afterwards, prepare to leave for good. Wait until nightfall. Go to sis apartment and kill her, anyone else in the way. Leave for the Greyhound bus ASAP. Victory. So he shows a level of organization and planning and obsession.
We used to have a gray cat named Claire. I strangled it, I drowned it, and then I cut it open, and you know the rest. You kind of get the rest.
In the sort of postscript of this letter, he says, I killed that stupid gray cat because I was bored one day, sorry. He's saying, oh, this is what I do when I'm bored. So imagine what I do when I'm not bored.
How long have you had this thought you went?
It's around my preteens, actually.
You ever seek any kind of medical attention, psychological?
Nope, I never really seeked help, actually. I just accepted it as a part of me. I wasn't really ashamed of it. It just was what it was.
One possibility is the mom noticed very early that he just wasn't fitting in. This was a child who was a loner, didn't socialize, was not interested in friendships.
His relationships really seemed to be limited to his mother and his sister, and so his aggression was thus targeted at them.
She was distraught over it, of course.
Of course.
She had decided she was sick of this stuff. She was going to go send me to live with my sister again.
We're looking at a text message from mom to the daughter. I could tell you so much that I've told him. Exactly what you just said. I'm just tired, not so much physical, both. Living with someone with a serious mental illness or who's very disturbed is draining, and she's a single mom. She's absolutely exhausted.
And so I kind of left off in a fury, just did it right then and there.
Okay. You did what?
Well, I tried to strangle her with a cord, a ripped cord from a video game console controller. That didn't work out too well. She started screaming. She grabbed the cord, so I raced back into her room, opened a drawer at the very bottom to the right. I pulled out a hammer. I went back into the living room, and well, you kind of get the gist from there. And she was out pretty quickly. Kind of tried to play dead at first.
How many times you would have in the living room?
At least 20.
You feel sorry you did this to your mom?
In a way, yes, but I wouldn't take back what I did. It's strange, really. I did love her. In a way.
You're being mean to me?
Oh, no, she's been the best mother. My mother. She said my sister's going to come pick me up now, like in a few minutes.
Okay. What's your sister's name?
Desiree.
Was it a fantasy of yours to kill her as well?
It
Did
was.
you write down that on your note?
Oh, I did, actually, but I decided against it because, well, I'd had my fill of killing. I didn't seem a little much.
Mm-hmm.
A little too excessive, yeah.
Is she okay?
She is okay, yeah.
Okay. We need to find your sister, just to make sure that she's okay. You said you didn't hurt her, right?
I did not.
We're trying to call her on the phone. We can get her.
The detectives, they're worried that he's lying. However, he's shown absolutely no signs of deception whatsoever. He has not lied about anything else up until that point.
You remember what the note said?
Keep your head. Hurry. She might still be alive, although I highly doubt it in parentheses.
Are you just messing with Desiree by writing that she might still be alive?
In my sick sense of humor,
Okay.
I was pretty well off my rocker by then.
She may yet live, although I doubt it. Hurry, Desiree. Sincerely, your brother. He says sincerely, which is something that you wouldn't necessarily write to your own sibling. But then he writes your brother, and sort of a ha 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 in your face, this is who did this to our mother.
Well, despite how I ended her life, I'm kind of more fascinated by the more artistic ways of murder, the meticulous manner, the way they cut them open, just slice them to pieces. I mean, such care, such love.
It's completely counterintuitive to the emotion of love. But for him, the thought and care that he and potentially other murderers might put into these killings, that to him is the expression of love.
And then there's a second note in your mom's bedroom. What did that one say? You remember?
Chase me.
Was that addressed to the police or to who?
I was in a very playful mood at the time. I just went over to their house to use their phone, and then I was using their phone, so I thought I might as well tell them when they asked me questions. I mean, they had questions on using their phone.
911, location of emergency. Yes, ma'am. Someone just knocked on my door. He's here at my door right now, and he wanted me to call 911 because he said he just murdered someone.
Okay, and he's there right now?
Yes, ma'am, and I'm scared.
And he said he murdered someone?
Yes.
Okay, is there any way that maybe I can speak to him?
Hold on, he's going to talk to you. Hello?
What's going on, sir? You said that you killed her. What happened?
Well, I killed her. I guess it'll all come out in court.
But I'm saying, what, did you shoot her? Did you stab her? Or what?
I bludgeoned her with a hammer.
Okay, sir, I'm going to get somebody over there to you, okay?
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna use a dirty word, okay, but I don't mean to insult you, okay? Do you consider you mentally disturbed? Do you consider yourself crazy? Or you think you're okay? You just got some bad thoughts?
I mean, I'm sane. I know exactly what I did. I know that it's wrong in the traditional sense of wrong. I don't have standards or morals. Body's a body, and in the end, piece of meat. I guess it's harsh to say, but now I feel vaguely, kind of like I'm done.
Do you still feel like well, you're done with your mom. Do you still feel like you want to keep on killing?
I came here to pay for my crimes, so I guess I should continue with the truth. Truthfully,
Yes, definitely.
I would kill again. It's all for me. I'll face the music. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
There's not a happy ending for me, definitely.
Well, tell me, what do you think should happen to you? What do you think your punishment should be?
Whatever the judge, the people, jury deems fit. I can rot, I can suffer for years, or I can be given the death penalty, whatever they think